Hi, I'm Kat. Welcome to Kat's Cauldron of Knowledge, and yes, it's another Wednesday taping because stuff happened on Sunday. And I could go into details, but hey, you're here for the fun stuff we're getting to today, which is my friend Eric, who goes by Mookie.
How you doing?
One of the new readers here at the shop. And as always, Earthbound Metephysical in North Syracuse is who very nicely lets me film here and have this fabulous room. And like I said, Eric's here. So when are you going to be here?
I am here on Mondays for walk-in clients, and I'm available Wednesdays by appointment only.
You should really get an appointment. I can't tell you how much I enjoy talking to Eric and how much knowledge he has. What kind of cards did you bring us?
This is the Tarot Illuminati, which is it's the standard Rider-Waite system, but it's like a little more colorful, almost kind of like a little more fantasy. I saw a reader online use it like a year ago, and I was just like, I have to have it. I have to have it. Now it is my main deck. I've got like 3 of them that I use, and I'm just all about it. I'm all about it.
What is what is it really good for? Like I have certain things that read better for like romance, relationship, that kind of thing.
This is just a really good general deck if you're doing a general reading, because it'll touch into anything. It's not super dark. It's not super fluffy. It's just like a really good overall. Like, when people come in and they don't know what they want a reading for, when they just want to sit down, like, oh, let's get a reading today and just see what pops up. This is like the perfect deck for that.
Cool.
Perfect deck.
So, okay, let's do a random card. Can I touch them?
Yeah, please, by all means.
Bam! Check that out.
The 9 of Wands.
The 9 of Wands. Okay, for you at home, because we're still learning all this YouTube stuff and filming. Like, this is a really buff guy, and he's got these wands. Like, I am willing to say that I believe this card about difficulties or troubles. You know, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, this is a really good card. How long have you been reading?
I got my first deck about 20 years ago that was gifted to me, and I didn't do much with it. It just kind of sat there, and then about a year ago, I became a Freemason. And one of my Masonic buddies was like, dude, you've got to get a Rider-Waite deck and look at all the Masonic symbolism inside of a deck. So I grabbed a deck and just felt pulled to it, drawn to it, started studying it, and then within a couple months I started doing like little readings for myself, looking at the book. And then I took a class here at Earthbound with Robert, and then from there I just kind of took off. I launched my YouTube channel, and now I've been doing readings for about 6 months now professionally.
And that reminds me, if you go down below the video, I will have links to his channel. Everybody, like, subscribe. I'm telling you right now, if you're enjoying this channel, you'll get a big kick out of his channel, which it's still Mookie on there.
Yeah, Mookie's Tarot Zone.
I gotta ask, Mookie? Where'd Mookie come from?
It's actually started as like a joke. Like years ago, I was interning at a recording studio, and I needed files on the screen to learn the software. So I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna be a rapper. And me and my buddy were just sitting on his porch, drinking and doing whatever, and came up with, my rap name was going to be Master Mook Mook Jamuku. and then from there, just got shortened to Mook, Mookie, Mooker. I tell people they can call me whatever they want as long as they're not a jerk about it,
My roommate had a cat named Mookie, so when I told her your name, she was like, my cat lives on. I'm like, I don't think that's it, dear. So I pulled the 7 of Wands. And I'm getting an Arabian Nights feel here. It's really kind of cool. Reminds me of Maxfield Parrish. We'll get closer with that, but it's really kind of cool. So, have you had a lot of clientele that you've dealt with so far, or no?
I've done a lot of online readings. Where I people, they subscribe to my page, and then, you know, they'll send me an email, and I'll do it over FaceTime or Facebook Messenger, or, you know, and all my friends at this point have all wanted a reading, and I've gave readings to just about all of my friends multiple times over. After I took the class here at the shop, my instructions were to give 10 of these astrological readings, and then 25 other readings for friends for free, and I'd like quadrupled that, you know. It's like all my Mookie, I don't know.
So when did you feel the calling? When did you know that this was what you wanted to do?
You know, I've always been into the metaphysical and, you know, studying the occult and all that things, and it's really within like the last year I really felt like this is something that I wanted to do. You know, as I was studying the tarot, and I can't, you know, like I'll look up a video about, you know, the Three of Swords, you know, like a 20-minute video where it's like I could study and learn all this stuff, and then, you know, YouTube does this thing where it plays something next. And I came across this other reader. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna do everything by astrological sign." And I was like, "Oh, how can this even work? How could this even like do a thing?" And I'm a Cancer, so I went and watched the Cancer reading, and I was
I'm
like,
a Cancer too.
"Oh, awesome! Makes
our camera lady's a Cancer! Yay!
It's sweet.
We're all crabs.
Yeah.
Under the sea. Anyway.
AKA an emotional mess at times. That's me personally. But
I like to cook and have my friends and all that, but then I like to retreat into my shell.
Right, me too.
Yeah. Oh, this reminds me. Everybody, one of the beautiful things about Earthbound Metephysical, it's also a coffee shop. How awesome is that? You can come in, buy tarot cards, get coffee that's curated, hand-selected by the guys who own it, Robert and David. And now they've even got cool mugs you can buy to keep your coffee really toasty while you're driving to work or wherever the heck you go. We don't care. Just come buy a mug. They're cool. They've got a little pentagram on there with coffee, water, fire, earth, and air. Those are stuff you need. You can't live without air.
No, you can't.
And you can't
I can't live without coffee.
And you can't make coffee without water. The guys are geniuses.
I
don't know how dirt works in, but you know.
Well, I mean, the beans grow in the dirt, right?
Pure genius!
Ding, 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 ding.
So anyways, so we covered kind of your credentials, because I grew up in a family that did this. So I'm always curious how Joe, anybody that, you know, grew up in normal circumstances.
Well, I mean, I was raised Christian, and my parents, my parents think I'm going to hell, you know, but it is what it is. I know that my intent is good. I know that I'm helping people. I know that, like, my heart is in the right place. So, you know, I have my relationship with God. I don't need a church or a book to tell me what to think, what to feel.
I was raised Catholic, and my people, we just don't let that get in the way of what we do.
Right,
it's kind of like...
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Yeah, it's like, you know how nowadays when you fill out a census form, you know, it says, what are you? And then it's got this box that says, you know, I'm two of, and that's kind of how we did it.
Right.
It's like, yeah, we did that too. So, okay, we got you tarot reading, you're working here, they can catch your YouTube channel. You also do music on the side, in case you want to give a shout out for that.
I'm in a band called Apocalypse Tribe. We are on Indecision Records. Our record just came out. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. You can go to the label's website and order the vinyl, all that fun stuff. So check that out. Hopefully we're going to be touring this summer, a couple of the big festivals. I really can't say which ones yet because nothing is confirmed, but if you're into hardcore, punk, thrash, the heavier stuff, it's like it's like science fiction, dystopian. I like to think of it as like a punk rock version of George Orwell's 1984. That's the best way I can describe it.
It's driving to work music if you're in a Mad Max movie.
Exactly.
There you go.
Precisely.
I am always here on the shop in Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, plus when I shoot my YouTube stuff. And then because the shop also has on Facebook the Metaphysical Lounge, I will be doing a Q&A on Wednesdays from 3 until 3:30. And that's really about it for today. We've gotten our plugs in. Hey, make sure if you're watching this, like and subscribe so you
And
can
share.
catch this. And share.
Like, subscribe, share.
Yay!
Boom, boom, and boom. Hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss any
It's
updates
it.
from this lovely lady right here.
Yeah, because, you know, I blather about things and I interview people constantly. So, everybody, have a great day. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Ciao for now.